I have three daughters, and this year for my birthday, my middle daughter bought me this bourbon flavored honey from her favorite local honey store in Ohio. And she sent it to me, and she said it tastes really good in coffee. So my youngest was home one morning, and I said, will you open this and make me some coffee and put it in there? Now, middle had said, it's really hard to open. It had these drips that came down that looked like a wax bottle seal, right? She said, it's really hard to open. I had to use a knife on it, because of those drips, and be sure you don't cut yourself. So I relayed that information along to youngest. I said, your sister said it's real hard to open. You'll probably have to use a knife and, cut those drips off and stuff, and be real careful. Don't cut your hand. So a few minutes go by, and she brings me a cup of coffee, and it did taste just like bourbon in my coffee. And I said, did you have any trouble, opening that bottle? Because middle said it was real hard to open. And she said, I just twisted the cap. What? She said, I just twisted the cap. It's just a twist off. I said, hold it right there. So I called middle on the phone. I put her on speakerphone. I said, your sister opened that bottle and made me some coffee, and it is so good. And she said, she didn't cut her hand, did she? It's real hard to open. I said, she said it just twisted right. She said, no. She said, I cut my hand all up trying to open that. Using a knife. That's my girls.